to finish this off with 6.
Blue 32. Green Jack.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got it. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Smash, red, black 40. Ready?
Love from the gun. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on what should be the final play of the first half.
Brendan McManus on for the Packer field goal.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Throwing on second and long. Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
First down. First and 10.
Allen.
45-yard line.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action, second and 10.
Alert, alert, alert!
To the air, Allen. Well, that's complete downfield to Cooks. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 44 yards. And the Bills have got it back to within a score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Score, Packers 24, Bills 21. Tyler Bass to kick
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready? Shot. 17. Blue 32.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making him.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed. 68 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half is getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen under pressure, and they got to him again. Xavier McKinney, his 2nd sack of the night.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll try and do this himself. That is caught. Kincaid with it. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
On third down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with the first down. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
From midfield, here's Allen. Through the middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. There aren't any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Here's Love. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
It's now 2nd and
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Red 38. Eagle blue. Set cut.
Throwing. Love. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally taken down at the 34. A big pickup of 38.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now Love. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. So after the INT, it's Allen. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills use defensive breakdown and take the lead away here in the fourth. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Packers 31. Tyler Bass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Let's go now.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 30. Blue striker. 5, 6, 6. Mega. Cut.
Operating from the gun. Love. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
52 blue. Black shot. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Black ultra. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead.
Green down. Here we go. 50, green. Steel, black. White. Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Here's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, 40 yards. And the Bills get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10.
62 blaster. Will Green. Let's set.
Throwing to start the drive. Love. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
56. Ready. What's up?
Now Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Allen now looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Alert!
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Cook again. And a solid run down inside the 30. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he will have a Bills 1st down, and that should be that.
A gain of 3 yards.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
319.
Back to throw. Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
48, Packers 31. Tyler
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
To throw now. Here's Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Jacobs. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Love. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear the Bills are going to win the football game. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire